guys hear me? Hello, hello. Hello? More. That's all the way up? Hello? Okay. Hi, everyone. Hello, everybody. How are you? Oh my gosh, we are so excited that you all have joined us for the first ever in the world of this kind of conference, Sex Down South. If you haven't already, go ahead and grab yourself a cocktail if you drink. There's a bar outside. We told them to stay out there just in case. And first, we'd like to bring up our crew. So, if Rowan and Tacita can come up, come on. Is Esty here? Natanya? Is Natanya here? Okay. Well, we're missing a couple other folks from our crew.
Don't mind my barefoot now. Sorry to her.
So this is a crew. We've been working hard over a year to put this together for you all. So we are just like extremely excited, and we're so like blessed to have this like wonderful and amazing crew. So we wanted to go through. Oh, Ari! My God, Ari, get over here! Get over here! Oh my gosh! So Ari is from the Bay Area, and so she joined us via Skype all the time for meetings. And it's so funny because we actually thought, we were like, we feel like we know you already. So it's amazing. So yes. All right. Well, we just wanted to go over the guiding principles really quickly, and then we are going to make a few announcements, and then we will bring up Tristan Taramino up for you all. Okay? Hi, y'all. It is so wonderful seeing everybody here. So if you all have gone through registration already, you should have gotten one of these guiding principles in your swag bag. Hopefully you will have had a chance to read through it already. If not, I'm just going to kind of hit some key points here. We worked really hard to put these principles together as a way of trying to keep this as safe a space as possible. We know we have people coming from all walks of life that are coming here to enjoy this conference and coming from all sorts of different backgrounds and different experiences, and we're talking about sex. So that can get sticky, that can, no pun intended. Didn't even mean to do that. So that can get sticky, complicated, all the things. And so with that in mind, we're really working hard to put things in place to keep it a welcoming place, keep it an affirming space, and have it be an accountable space too. So if you get a chance to read through these, I'm not going to read through them all now, but key points. This is a space that is really centering folks of color. White people take up a lot of space in a lot of these conferences. There are sex conferences around the country, very, very often white-centered. And so this conference is very specifically asking, white folks like myself to step back a little bit and to not, take up as much space as we normally are just granted on an everyday basis. So really centering the experiences and the voices of folks of color. Not assuming people's gender identity. So people are coming from all, different genders and with different gender presentations, and it's really important to just not make assumptions based on what you see. If you're not familiar with diverse pronouns, come talk to a staff person. We have preferred gender pronouns on all the name tags. If that's something you're not really familiar with, come find one of us and ask us about it. It's a great chance to learn.
And the really big part of our conference is around not shaming sexuality. We come from a culture where sex is really, really shamed. We're like a sex-obsessed culture, while also living in a culture of a lot of sexual violence, a lot of sex shaming, sex negativity. And so really trying to hold a space where we're taking some of that shame away, or we're just looking that shame in the face and working through it. We've got workshops on trauma and on a lot of different things this weekend. But an important part of that too is this phrase a lot of you might have heard, don't yuck anyone's yum. If it's something that's new or different to you, and even if it's something that squigs you out or freaks you out, have an internal whatever around that, and then just be mindful of how you actually respond to it. And be open to broadening your thoughts around something. If it's something you've never heard of, approach it with curiosity of I've never heard of that, or yeah, I've heard of people doing that, and I don't know if that's for me, but I can I'm really curious to know more about how that's awesome for that person. That's kind of cool, because for someone it's a yum, and that's what's beautiful about it. Consent and boundaries, huge thing. We've got a lot of workshops on consent and boundaries this weekend too, so just basic things, ask people before you touch them, that kind of thing. And basically this weekend is about creating a welcoming space for all sorts of people, and allowing us to explore our own unique sexualities and our own unique desires and our own bodies and just our experiences in our own bodies. And so we can't do that without looking at the ways that our different identities play into that, and then our different the ways we grow up, and our body, our physical bodies and the social body that we're a part of. We need to look at all of that as we're looking at pleasure and talking about these things. And so I would really encourage everybody to just read through these guiding principles. I'm going to leave it at that for now. And then again, if you have any questions, that's what the staff is here for. If you're not sure about a certain thing or how to handle a certain situation, that's what we're here for. And we also have a healing space. This is a really important thing to just be aware of through the weekend. Today it was over here, but for the next 2 days it's going to be in room 722. We'll have signs up. So if at any point throughout the weekend you just need to decompress for a bit, we'll have local healers, herbalists, yoga instructors, counselors on call. We've got a really stellar team of people available. And also just blankets and pillows if you wanted to go cuddle or take a nap. So, yeah, unless there's anything you want to add.
Thank you to all the volunteers that are here.
Okay. I thought I was just loud enough. Just loud all the time. But no, really, thank you to all the volunteers that reached out to help us this weekend. Definitely your help is definitely going a long way, and we're appreciative of it. So if you see anyone who volunteer tag, thank them. And also they're another resource for you throughout the weekend if you have certain questions. So look out for the volunteer tag and thank them, and have a wonderful weekend. Have a sexy weekend.
Yeah. Bravo.
So a couple of announcements. One is Amy Jo Goddard will be speaking on Saturday, but she has books and t-shirts available for you to purchase. And they'll be there all night. And we are also doing a raffle. So I know you've probably heard at the registration desk, we are doing a wonderful raffle there with Coco over there. So one ticket is $1, and then a bust or armpit to armpit is $10, and we have lots of things you can win. So tonight, after Tristan's speech, we will be raffling off a prize, just to let you all know. And then I'm going to let Tia speak. You ready?
I'm not a public speaker. So first I just want to say thank you for everyone who's here. my best friend. She's over there. Hey, put your arm up. She supported me all the way through the year of planning that we had. So I want everyone to close their eyes. Everybody, I can see you, so I know your eyes are not closed. And I want you to imagine just one adjective that you want to like boil the conference down into. So my adjective is usually acceptance. And I want you to feel what your adjective feels like in your body. So it can be in your toes, it can be in your belly. I often feel things like behind my eyes and behind my ears. If I'm smiling a lot, they start to hurt back there. And so I just want you to feel it. And I want you to carry that entire feeling through the entire weekend. And I want you to share it with everyone that you come into contact with. And so since I'm a Cancer, I'm definitely a feeler. Oh, you go with your eyes down, sorry. I'm a Cancer, so I'm definitely a feeler. So the reason I started this conference with Marla is because I wanted to feel good, and I wanted people that I knew who carried shame or guilt about pleasurable things to be able to release it and to feel good too. And so, like, everyone's like, what's your platform? And I'm just like, I just want to be pleased. I just want to be pleased. I want people around me to be pleased because I feel like when you are, you just make yourself and the people around you and the world a better place. So that's my soapbox.
Ditto. I love Tia. I mean, we think alike. I know, we think alike. So everything she says, I'm thinking as well. So literally, it's like if you ask one of us a question, it will be the same answer, which is amazing. Just an amazing business partner, just all around friend and comrade and whatnot. So my adjective is love. And so I just want to give you love, and I want you to give me love. You have consent to hug me anytime. I just really want you all to enjoy yourselves, have a great time. If there's anything we can help you with, please just feel free to let us know. And we're looking forward to the rest of these days. So without further ado, can you please give it up for Tristan Taramino?